Hello there. I started talking and didn't realize that my microphone was still muted. How are you all doing? I really just wanted to play for a little bit, and that's what I'm doing today. It's really not going to be very long at all. And actually, crap, I didn't realize there was an update for Jedi Survivor that apparently I just did not plan for. So this might be a very short stream today. Especially since trying to download something at the same time as streaming is kind of the worst idea. Holy crap, it's 4.3 gigs for this update? What the are they updating? What are they doing? Oh my word. Is there information about this update? Patch 4. Performance and stability fixes arrive for PC with news on more to come. I don't know that I can show you any of this. Just because I would have to show you my Steam page and then, you know, well, I mean that's like 10 different types of bad idea. Anyway, how are you all doing today? Oh my god, today at work was awful. Awful day. So much to do. It's terrible. And problems just kept showing up and oh my god, it was awful and I really wanted to stream today. But then, get this. Today, my parents, which if you didn't know, I live with my parents. We help each other out. They're getting to a ripe old age, and I'm, well, quite frankly, not financially stable enough to actually live on my own in this area. I don't make enough, essentially. I work a full-time job and don't make enough money to just to to live in my own city. But anyway, we help each other out. But today they were meeting with a financial advisor in our home. Like they didn't go to their office, they came here, which I didn't think was a thing, but guess I guess it is. Uh so I just felt weird trying to stream when there was someone in my home that I didn't know. And that just seemed you know, quirky and odd. So decided to not do that and instead just sort of not stream, except for the fact that I didn't stream yesterday or the day before. I missed Kingdom Hearts Monday, which, you know, is actually kind of for the best, I think. Number one, no one really watches those videos, so it's perfectly fine. No one's going to miss it. Number two is that basically I never grinded, ground. I never leveled up as much as I wanted to. I really wanted to level up a lot between last stream and the next stream, and I didn't do any of it. It's been a really rough week. So, yeah, I really just wanted to actually grind and, level up a bunch before playing. So it's actually sort of a blessing in disguise. Not that I'm necessarily going to be grinding a lot before Monday, because in all likelihood, I'm going to be playing Tears of the Kingdom all weekend. Because, that's coming out and is going to hopefully, fingers crossed, be amazing. I really hope it doesn't have issues with, like the graphical fidelity and everything. Let's be honest. Breath of the Wild on its own sort of stretched what the Switch could really do. The Switch is not the most powerful system. It's literally a handheld. Like, if we're being honest, it's a handheld that gets a little bit more powerful when you plug it into the base station. Now, I don't know how it is with like the newer OLED or whatever. I have an original 2017 Nintendo Switch. Ooh la la, look at me. But truly, mine is fairly old. To the point where honestly I might actually want to buy a new one before playing. No, that's probably a bad idea. It doesn't matter. Not does not matter. Um, the point being, I'm really excited for the new Zelda game. Not going to play it on stream because I don't have a capture card, and that and some things are sacred. No, I'm just joking. Like I'd play it on the stream if I could, but I don't have a capture card, so you know it's just not going to work out. My download isn't going anywhere. It's now telling me it has 36 minutes remaining. I don't know why. Oh, it's got 2 hours remaining now. Now it's 1 hour. Now it's an hour and 15 minutes. So yeah, nah, this is definitely not going to be a real stream. Let's find something else we can do because that one's not going to work out. Is there anything that we can really do? I don't know. There is. Let's see. Let's see. Let me scroll through my list of literally all the games that I have. I have so many. Oh my God. I have no idea what I would play other than Survivor. I really want to play Survivor. I've been holding back so hard because I've wanted to play yesterday and the day before, but I don't want to play it off stream because then I'm going to get fatigued, just like I did with Hogwarts Legacy, and that's just not fun. Um, I was thinking, so I have a weird thing where I associate video games with whatever soundtrack or album I've been listening to at the same time. Like, you know how we were talking about Kingdom Hearts, and I love Kingdom Hearts. Um, there's some really weird associations that I have with soundtracks. So, and hear me out. Kingdom Hearts 1, I don't remember what year or what time, but I really associate, at least like literally the very first level, the Destiny Islands, I associate that very much with Tenacious D. And I know, I know, it makes so much sense, right? But truly, I just was into Tenacious D one time when I was playing Kingdom Hearts, and it's just stuck with me. Whenever I listen to, the Tenacious D album with oh, what's it called? The tribute and effort gently and all that stuff. Whenever I listen to that album, I just I think of Kingdom Hearts. And whenever I play that starting area of Kingdom Hearts, I think of that album. So like I make these really weird, like, okay, you'll probably have never heard of them. And if you have, like, shout out in the comments, man. Seriously. The Matches album, Yvonne Dahl Killed the Locals. I know for most of you, I probably just said a bunch of gibberish words that you have no idea. So the Matches are a band, and one of their albums is titled E. Von Dahl Killed the Locals. E. Von Dahl being a name, I assume, presumably, but I don't even know really why it's called that. But literally, my older sister had a weird like album swap with a friend one time, and my sister was really pissed because she had proposed this album swap thing, because she knew that her friend that she was doing the album swap with So basically the idea was they'd go to, a store, and they'd each pick out an album for the other person, and they'd buy it for the other person. So my sister knew that her friend really wanted this one album, but wasn't really, willing to buy it for themselves. So so she wanted to buy it for them, but this was a fun way to do it. But then she was really pissed that what they chose for her was just this random ass group that no one had ever heard of, like no one had thought of, and she was like, "Who the fuck are these people? Like, I've never heard of the Matches. Who are the Matches? What does Yvonne Doll killed the locals even mean?" And like, she was so upset. And so she basically wanted me to really enjoy the album so that I would like buy it from her or something. So, in order to bribe me, she offered that, okay, if I if I were to listen to the album with her, then she would play Kingdom Hearts 2. And so I associate that album with Kingdom Hearts 2 because, I mean, let's be clear here. I think she may have played like once and then just gave up on the idea. She likes Kingdom Hearts story, but she's not a gamer. She does not play games. She enjoys the stories of games. Like, I remember she literally used to just sit down and watch me play the original Red Dead Redemption, and we would have fun conversations and things. She was the person, she is the person who, she plays The Sims. Oh, back in the day, does anyone remember the video game The Movies? Oh, we used to love that one because you could make your own little movie stories in that, and some of the scenes are hilarious that you can stitch together. It's honestly an amazing game, and I love it, and I wish I could play it still. It is a classic. It is from the bygone age of Lionhead Studios, who brought us Black and White and Fable. But anyway, sorry, hold on. Okay, so anyway, she was that type of person where she played more of the sim games, not the actiony games, but she liked the story of them. So she would sit down and watch. But I wanted her to play them. I wanted her to enjoy them in the same way that I did because I was a younger sibling, and I wanted her to like the same things that I did. But she did not. She did not care. So, I basically, in order to try and get her to play it, I would play it and I would have the album on at the same time. And so over, however many times I tried this, I just started to associate Yvonne Dahl killed the locals with Kingdom Hearts 2. Another story. And honestly, this one's actually intentional. There's a great band that I love who is Australian, and they, I guess, went to like, what is it, Cuba? Yeah, I think it was Cuba. They went to Cuba to sort of study the musical culture there, and they then made an album that is this very strange mix between Cuban and Australian culture. It's these Australian people talking about, I met a Mexican called Juan, and, we went and drank wine and partied on the beach, and, uh, like, honestly, I haven't named the band yet, sorry. The Cat Empire. The Cat Empire, I want to say it's their debut album, Cat Empire. is amazing. It's fantastic. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. And I I every now and again I will get back into it, into them, because they have some really high energy songs, and there's just those artists that every now and again you'll just listen to again after so long, just to sort of pump yourself up. It's one of those bands you go back to, and I'd been really bad about finishing a certain game. So what I did was I made sure that I associated this game with that album. So whenever I played that album, whenever I went back to that album, I'd be like, oh yeah, I want to get back to this game. The game in question, Persona 5. just it's such a weird, like, I don't know why I associate these things the way I do, that music does this to me. I've always considered myself, I've always talked to other people about my brain is a radio station. There's always a song going on in there, whether, you know, whether it's loud or quiet, there's always a song in my brain. I can't stop it. It does it on its own. But now I'm gonna have to change this to a just chatting stream, because there's nothing else I can really play, and my download's only at 50%. Jesus. I mean, what could I play for just like 10, 15 more minutes? It doesn't even matter. Honestly, am I gonna upload this to YouTube? Who knows? But sorry, I keep getting off track. I don't even know how I got on this tangent. It's been a while. Been on this tangent for a really long time. Um, Maybe that was the whole point, was to talk about this tangent. I don't know. Anyway, I want to talk about something else now. What else? I don't know. Maybe about how long it's taking for this freaking thing to download. Holy sh! If I'd known about this, I would have. It's telling me 3 hours now. And now it's telling me infinity. Yeah, no, trying to download this while streaming is probably the worst idea possible. If you are listening to this, if you're still here after 18 minutes of just rambling, first off, thank you. Second off, why? Third off, what would you like to watch me play? Again, I really wanted to play more of the Star Wars game, but apparently that's not happening. I could start a mission in Hitman, but honestly, I don't think I'd even be able to finish the mission. So I doubt that'd be any good. I've been thinking about the different old games that I could try and play, and some of them are even like the really old Star Wars games, like the Star Wars Dark Forces, which is sort of like a Doom clone, but Star Wars, which is it's stupid, but it's honestly super fun as well, and I really do like it. It's way before my actual time, which is amazing because I am boomer as fuck. But yeah, no, like I want to play Knights of the Old Republic on stream. I've seen other VTubers do it, and uh I love those streams because again, those were my childhood. I'm the stupid person who started with the sequel, KOTOR 2, and okay, so this isn't really a spoiler. So in KOTOR 2, they mention Revan a bunch. They talk about Revan like all the time, and the Jedi Civil War, and like all sorts of stuff. And me, as this like 10-year-old child playing this, how old was I? I don't even know. When did that come out? I didn't play it on release or anything. I don't even know when I played this. It had to have been many years after the release of it. But besides the point. The point being that they talk about Revan all the time, and I was so confused. Because I like they talk about Revan and they don't tell you who it is. They expect you to know because this is the sequel. Like they talk about Revan in the first game, so you know who Revan is in the first game. But I did not know because I didn't play the first fucking game. So I was so confused whenever they would talk about this. Like, what is this? What is the Jedi Civil War? What happened? Who the is Revan? What's going on here? It's still engaging enough that I'm like, I'm still loving this entire experience, but I was so confused that I realized when I was thinking about it just the other day about playing this on stream as sort of a throwback game, a classic, that I don't think I've ever actually beaten the first or second game without cheating, without cheat codes of some sort. And to be fair, I discovered the cheat codes very early on in my gaming career, and I never really wanted to play without the cheat codes or things. The instant death blaster is just sort of like, I love it. I don't have to, go through the long, lengthy turn-based battles that often go wrong. I have really bad luck when it comes to RPG stats and things. Oh my gosh, my download just went to like 80% all of a sudden. What the fuck is happening? So I just, I don't know. I just, what was I talking about? Sorry. Sorry. Oh, I'm tired. I have to go to work soon. Oh, it's gonna be another rough day. But oh, cheats, cheat codes, things. Yes. So yes, I just never played them all the way through without cheating at some point. It's actually where I learned about console commands. That's not true. I didn't learn about console commands through KOTOR. Uh, I used console commands in KOTOR. I didn't know what they were yet. I just used them because it told me do this, then type in this stuff, and then you won't die. I'm like, oh, fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's great. That's good. I had no idea what any of it meant back in the day. So I can't say that I learned about them there, but it was probably the first time I ever used them, even if I didn't actually know what I was doing. So that might actually be an interesting experience. I might really suck at those games if I decide to play them. I'll probably suck at all of the old classic Star Wars games. I remember playing the Jedi Knight game, the what is it? Just the sequel to Dark Forces, and getting so lost at one point because I had no idea where the guy was going. It was crazy. I had no idea. It was awful. But you know, I was at least able to get through it with like a guide. Oh, and I probably cheated in that too. I love cheat codes. I really wish those would make a return. I don't know. I mean, even if they're just silly ones like the big head mode or like change the color of the lightsaber to rainbow or something. I just like those kinds of things that make the game more fun to me. I don't like dying. I don't like dying in games. Sue me. I can't help it. But yeah. Oh, I need to change the description of the stream too. Because it's completely not at all the same. Oh, it went down to like 6 minutes. Nice. What is this loading time? This is stupid. Oh my gosh. There you go. Change the stream description. Now no one's gonna be tricked into actually watching this horrible, awful, no good, very bad stream. Oh, well, that's probably going to be it. Well, I guess we'll stay on until 30 minutes have passed. May as well. What else can I talk about? Uh, I don't know. Never mind. Stream's over. Bye. Okay. See you. No, I'm just joking. I'm not doing. I'm not. No, no, no. Oh, I heard that Twitch isn't going to let you do karaoke's anymore, which really sucks. Because I really wanted to do karaoke's at some point. I'm not the best singer in the world, but I really like to sing. So that's something I'd like to do at some point. But if Twitch won't let it, then I guess that might just be a YouTube only thing. Now, won't it? Oh, there's 30 seconds remaining. Oh, look, there's only 30 seconds remaining. Hey, look, it's been a couple of seconds. How many seconds are left? 30? Fantastic. That sounds great. Oh, look, there's still 30 seconds remaining. What is this download? It's awful. Really wanted to play today. I will try and stream tomorrow and the day after so that we don't have to be too much in the red, as it were. Having not streamed yesterday and the day before, I'm sort of, killing my channel. Because I am really, really bad at streaming on the weekends and things when I don't need to. I'm just really bad at it. I want to do it, but I just find that I just can't. Oh, look, there's 30 minutes remaining. No longer 30 seconds? No, no. Try... Oh gosh, how much is that? 60 times as much? Because 1 minute is 60 seconds? Yes. Yes, that makes sense. The math adds up there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Well, I think with that, I think we will actually start to end it there. If you're watching this, which again, I really don't know why you would do that. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you are catching me live, greatly appreciate it. If you're watching the VOD, I also greatly appreciate it. Don't know why I changed it up there. No, if you're watching this on YouTube, I stream on Twitch. If you're watching this on Twitch, I put all my VODs on YouTube. Same name, both places. Vorgoro, Vorgoro. I tend to stream... What is it? Oh, I'm so bad at these time zone things. 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific or 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. I don't know why I wanted to say 5. 5 Pacific. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. Don't get it confused. Don't confuse the people. So 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, or 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Those are the times I typically do. I typically do weekdays just because, again, I'm just really bad at doing it on weekends. I think I just get lazy. And with that, honestly, like we've reached the 30-minute mark, so I think I'm probably just gonna end it here. Sorry that this was just me rambling about nothing, about my random ass habits. Uh yeah, I really did want to stream, but the stupid game needed to update, so you know how things go. Oh, good, it's got 55 minutes left. Lucky me. Man, I really wanted to play it. Wanted to play it like all week. Man. Oh well. Actually buy this time. Not faking you out this time, okay? Promise. Alright. Bye. Bye. Bye guys. I'm walking. You can't hear me anymore. Cause I'm so far away.